A second audience that I'd like to read for is for the teachers. And if you have document 3.1a, the teacher notes out, I'm looking at the part that has the overview and objectives and the suggested resources and preparation. And down near the bottom, it talks about some materials you need. And what it suggests is that you tape off part of a room that's 20 by 20. And if you were to read on with the lesson, this is actually a great activity. The trouble is, at the community college I teach at, rooms aren't necessarily controlled by departments, and so it might be tough for a part-time teacher in a discipline like math to tape off part of a room, an English instructor's room. So one thing that I always like to keep in mind is this practical? Later on in that a couple pages later in that same document, the homework questions, there's one where it says, think about the counties in your area, and then pick one that contains a large city and one that seems to be mostly small towns. Do an internet search for the populations and the land areas of those counties. I was concerned that there was enough support here. What I wrote was, would it be helpful to give search terms or good links at the Census Bureau to help turn up the county population data in case a teacher wants to closely check another student's work? In other words, rather than having each teacher look up these answers, would it be helpful to have some support from the author or from the Dana Center that would make this question easier to grade? The last one that I want to look at actually comes from 3.1b, the teacher material.